Now, like, I mean, like, no disrespect at all to anyone making this video, and I mean, I don't want anyone to get hated because of this video. I'm just trying to voice my opinion, and that opinion is, like, there's been this role-playing thing going on where people are, like, torturing their me enemies. At first, I thought it was hilarious. Like, I thought it was, like, something positive people were doing, like, a way to, like, hate on their enemies in, like, a really funny way. I thought it was hilarious, and thought, like, people were being so, like, cool, like, doing this in such a, like, positive way. But over a while, honestly, like, it's just come to a point where this needs to stop. Like, there's been, like, so many, like, role plays that I've just felt so uncomfortable with seeing. Like, why is that even happening? Like, why? Like, who in their right mind would actually roleplay about that? Because, like, it went from, like, a nice, positive, like, way to, like, a really, negative thing going on. And people are agreeing with me on that. Like, this was, like, such a, like, an amazing thing. Like, an amazing new thing. It just turned so bad and so negative, and every day it's just getting worse and worse. And it's come to a point where I don't want to voice my opinion. I need to do this. Like, this needs to stop. The reason why I think it needs to stop is because, like, there's been points where some of these Miis are being tortured and being called zoophiles and pedophiles and all these, like, negative, like, crime things that are actually real and serious things. Like, this should not be happening. Like, this just needs to stop now. Like, I hope I don't get hate for saying that, but, like, the way I see it, as a person who's been a victim of both of those things multiple times, I think this just needs to stop. Because, like, there's been so many, like, I've seen the negative things they've been saying, and, like, the fact that that's, like, real stuff, and they're, like, role-playing like it's something hilarious. That's just how I feel. They're role-playing like it's not that serious. Which it is serious, because, like, kids and animals around the world, like me, were being tortured. Like, actually, like, I was being tortured. I was, like, in a situation I never thought I would be in. And I had nowhere to go. Everyone was against me. Like, literally no one was on my side, except for, like, a few people. But I got rid of that issue. I don't know how I did, but I actually did. But, like, I was suffering through that time, because, like, every day I would just be made fun of. Like, every day I would be hated. Like, I was once asked to join a VC, and when I joined it, I was just made fun of the entire time. And that was way back in January, and those role plays just made me think of those times. And I vented this issue to the server, hoping that would do something. But to my surprise, it made it way worse. And I was like, did you not listen to what I just said? Like, people are suffering. Do you not care about that? Like, honestly, like, I get you're trying to have fun and stuff, but, like, that's just not the right way to do it. Like, there's people actually suffering from that in real life, and you're role playing like it's an actual joke. Like, that's just how I see it. Like, you should not be role playing like that. Like, again, I get you're trying to have fun, but like, apparently it's in your mind, it's right to just call people zoophiles and pedophiles just because you hate them. Like, I've I'm not gonna say who, but like, I heard someone in VC say those exact words. Like, I hate this Miis, so they're considered a zoophile. Like, oh my god. Who in their right mind would say that? Like, I started venting about this to people, and eventually people who used to do those role plays were eventually getting on my side, which I'll be honest, I was surprised. I thought people would just like call me stupid for saying that. Well, like, it was such a nice thing turned into something very bad. And it's come to a point where people are actually like being like offended and hurt about it. Like, an example of that is me and some of my friends. And like, you're continuing to do this. Multiple people are continuing to do this, even though I told them like that's like a real situation, and they just keep doing it like it's like it doesn't even matter. Like, why? Just, this needs to stop. It honestly does.